Am I live? I'm live. No one's here yet, so we're gonna start this live in about a minute. Let's talk about what we're gonna be doing. I had a family pack of chicken breasts that I pounded out, thinly sliced. I'll do that at another live about how you can get it that thin. But I have them here. I've defrosted them, and we are going to make chicken cutlets, chicken Milanese specifically. So I'm going to show you guys my dredging secrets, fry up a piece of chicken, and then make a little bit of a salad to go on top. So, should we get started? Yeah, okay, let's get started. First things first, I just need to make my egg mixture here. So I'm going to crack 2 eggs. And one of my secrets to my egg mixture is Dijon mustard. So I'm going to add in a little bit of Dijon, probably about a tablespoon. And this gives a lot of flavor to the chicken. I have a little water here so I don't have to go to the sink. I'm trying to get more prepped here so you guys just have a lot of FaceTime with me. So we're going to whisk this together. This has to be one of my favorite things, chicken Milanese. I love eating it super thin. You need a lot of thin layer of breadcrumbs. I like the chicken and the breadcrumb ratio to really be the same. Right. Whisk that up until they're broken up. We're not going to take too much egg and too much flour to dredge our chicken. So I'll put that in the water. First things first, we're going to season our chicken breasts. Sorry guys, we have a lot of shadows over here. We're going to season our chicken breasts. I do it pretty hefty on one side, that's enough. I'm going to add a little black pepper. Alright, so basic dredging rules. Flour, egg, breadcrumb. I made my own breadcrumb. It's panko. You could have just dipped it in panko. I did panko, a little bit of parsley, and fresh Parmesan cheese, and I seasoned it with salt and pepper. So I've seasoned almost every layer here of the chicken. We are going to go into our flour first. Then we are going to go into our egg. I'm going to use that hand. It's really hard to divvy up the hands. But this is now my wet hand, and I'm going to go into the breadcrumb. And then you're going to continue. So you take another piece, and you kind of get a little chain, little assembly line going.
Question?
Yes.
You don't season the flour?
I put a little salt in it before, so I do season it with salt. But you could season it with other things too. You could use some fresh oregano, or dried spices would be really nice in there too. I try to season everything. I just didn't season the egg, but that's okay. Okay, so you're gonna press these breadcrumbs in. Fresh herbs and breadcrumbs is really a nice secret weapon. Press, press, press. Perfect. And we're gonna go into our oil. And I'm frying in olive oil. So I'm gonna get one more going here. Okay guys, so we're gonna let that fry up. While that fries up, we're gonna make our dressing, our vinaigrette. So I'm gonna leave this here for now because I'm gonna continue doing that later. That is not included in the dressing. I'm actually missing one of the things I need. I don't really need it. It's dried oregano. I don't have. Oh wow. I'm actually missing one of the things I need. I don't really need it. It's dried oregano. I don't have many spices here anymore. So I'm gonna take some mayo. Oh, and I'm gonna trip all over myself. About 2 tablespoons of mayo is gonna go into here. We're gonna 2 tablespoons of mayo here. Perfect. And we're gonna take about 2 tablespoons of sherry vinegar. Again, I would be using red wine if I had it. 1, 2. I like a super vinegary, super acidic dressing. And I need my olive oil. So, and I wanna do this with the garlic. So I'm gonna make a little garlic paste here and put it into the dressing. So a fresh garlic clove in dressing can be kind of a lot. So I'm doing a very small one. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of salt to the garlic clove, just like so. And we're gonna mash it. with our knife to create a paste. I think I got a little, there we go. See, and that's gonna take out all of those natural garlic oils, and it kind of lessens the blow to your garlic when you're putting it into a dressing, because that could be a little bit too much. So as you can see, my board's gonna smell like garlic for days now, which is fine. We are going to add that to our dressing. Perfect. We're gonna add about 2 tablespoons of sugar. This is how you sweeten it up. You can add honey if you want, or agave, whatever you guys have. And I would be adding dried oregano to this, but I don't have any. And we're gonna add in about a 1/4 cup, 2 tablespoons to a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Okay. I don't want that to be too wet. All right, let's. Oh, our dressing's delicious. Really nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil. Again, I don't need all this dressing. I'm gonna save it for the rest of the week, or weekend. I think we're entering Friday tomorrow, believe it or not. And we'll be able to use it on salads or bowls or whatever we wanna make. So that looks great. And now, we're just gonna tear our lettuce up. And in a typical Milanese style salad, you're usually having a veal chop. So I'm doing our own little quarantine version of Milanese because we can't get everything we need right now. I'm also kind of short on lemons, so I'm using a lemon platter, but I'm not gonna use a lemon dressing on this, but it's still gonna be bright and delicious. I was able to find some really beautiful tomatoes the other day at the store. At least Jersey's good for something, I guess. Oh, also, I had, let's check on our chicken. It's ready. Yes. This is gonna be what we want. That is what we want. So nice. That looks great. And honestly, we're just looking for color now because that chicken's probably mostly cooked. So we wanna have our oil at a decent temp. And we have a little tasty guy that we're gonna put over there. So we're gonna let the other side get a little golden, and I think we're gonna. So the thing about, what was I saying? I had a bell pepper in the fridge, and it was kind of not looking so good, so I roasted it today, and I put it in a little bit of balsamic vinegar. I peeled the skin off, so I made our own little roasted pepper. I have some fresh mutts, and we are going to put our salad right here. Now, the thing about butter lettuce, it's very sensitive and it's very delicate. So I don't want to overdress the salad. I have made that mistake so many times. So I'm just going to drizzle on a little bit of the dressing. Keep it nice and light here. Pretty. Great. Then we can put our peppers on, and this is also going to add a nice acidity to it. I don't really love a bell pepper on its own. For me, you got to really do something to it. Perfect. Lastly, we're going to put our mutts on top, and this is the salad that you're going to pretty much put right on top of your chicken cutlet. Well, we'll put our mutts over here. Okay, and I want to show you guys, I'm going to season it and finish everything with a little bit of Maldon salt, and just for laughs, so we're going to add a little bit of Maldon onto the mozzarella. I am going to drizzle and finish it all with the dressing once our cutlets are. Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's get that onto our rack here. This side is even nicer than the other side. Perfect. So, check these out, guys. Crispy, delicious, fried. Let's go put them on our plate. So I'm gonna season them with a little bit of kosher salt. Obviously this platter's gonna have more later. And now, oh, we have a little baby one. That could be my taster. Okay, let me take this away. And it's time to drizzle. Let me get a spoon. You're gonna drizzle. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Again, a lot goes a long way with butter lettuce, so that's it. Time to take a bite. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything. Also, I mean, this is clearly my knife. I'm gonna get a tomato, a piece of butter lettuce, and this little guy right here. I don't want that. This is kind of a big bite. Let's do it. Really crunchy. This is so good. I put way too much in my mouth. This was delicious. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make my chicken cutlets and my chicken Milanese version during quarantine. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for dinner time. Thanks.